Hello and welcome. So, if you're thinking about your next big academic move in Rajasthan, chances are you've come across the name Maharaja Ganga Singh University, or MGSU. In this explainer, we're going to pull back the curtain and really break down what makes this university tick, everything from its unique programs to what student life is actually like. Let's get right into it. So, here's our game plan. First, we'll get to know the university itself. Then, we'll dive into what's probably most important to you, the courses you can take. After that, we'll look at life outside the classroom, walk through the practical stuff like admissions, and finally, peek into the future with research and alumni life.
All right, let's start with the basics. Who exactly is Maharaja Ganga Singh University, and what's its story?
So you see the name on the sign, but what's the university really all about? Let's unpack its identity.
Okay, so at its core, MGSU is a state university located right in the historic city of Bikaner. But it's so much more than just a place on a map. It's a bustling hub for all sorts of fields: arts, science, commerce, you name it. And the name itself is a nod to Maharaja Ganga Singh Ji, a visionary who's considered the architect of modern Bikaner. The university really tries to embody that same forward-thinking spirit. Now for the big one, the question every single student asks: what can I study here? Let's explore the academic side of MGSU. The university organizes all of its courses under 6 main faculties. You can kind of think of these as the main academic pillars of the whole institution, each one holding up a bunch of different, unique subjects. And wow, this is where you really see the incredible range they have. I mean, on one hand, you could be diving into the ancient world with a master's in archaeology, and on the other, you could be on the front lines of the digital world with a master's in cybersecurity. This table just gives you a taste of that diversity, from fine arts all the way to a full-blown MBA. Of course, a university is more than just classrooms and libraries. So what's it actually like to be a student at MGSU, and what kind of help can you expect to get along the way? A huge part of the experience at MGSU is their focus on student well-being. They really put an emphasis on making sure the campus is a safe and supportive place, which, is the foundation for being able to grow both academically and as a person. And that's not just talk. They have real support systems in place. There's an anti-ragging cell to keep everyone safe and a career counseling cell to help you figure out your path after graduation. And this is really important. There are also dedicated cells for SC/ST, OBC, and minority students, plus specific facilities for Divoung students, ensuring everyone has the support they need.
And hey, it's not all about the books, right? You can also join big national programs like the NCC and NSS, which are all about discipline and giving back to the community. Add in a bunch of sports and cultural activities, and you've got a really well-rounded experience. Okay, so you like the academics, you like the campus vibe, but what about the nitty-gritty? Let's walk through the actual process of getting in and handling your exams. Applying to a university can feel pretty overwhelming, let's be honest, but it looks like MGSU has laid out a really clear, transparent path to make the whole thing a lot less stressful. It pretty much boils down to these 4 key steps. First, you've got to keep an eye out for those admission notifications. Then, do your homework and check out the prospectus and fees. Step 3 is submitting your application online. And finally, you wait for the merit list. See? A pretty straightforward path. And that same kind of clarity applies to exams, which is great. They've centralized everything online, so you can handle your forms, find your exam times, and even check your results all in one place. And here's a pro tip. They give you access to old question papers, which is absolute gold when you're preparing for an exam. Getting that degree is a massive achievement, for sure. But at MGSU, it's also a launchpad for everything that comes next. Let's look at what's in store for advanced studies and the community you'll be part of long after you graduate. The university's commitment to you doesn't just end on graduation day. They really foster a culture of deeper learning and work hard to maintain a strong, connected network for everyone who has passed through their doors. So, for those of you who want to keep digging deeper, MGSU has a whole structured PhD program. It's all managed by a dedicated research department. They're serious about academic integrity with a strict anti-plagiarism policy, and they offer financial help through different fellowships and scholarships. Now, this is huge. This really shows the long-term value of studying here. The alumni cell works to keep that university connection alive, plugging you into a massive professional and personal network that lasts a lifetime, connecting you with people in all sorts of fields. So there you have it, a quick tour of Maharaja Ganga Singh University, from its identity and vibrant campus life to the nuts and bolts of joining and the opportunities that lie ahead. We've seen a university that's really committed to its students, both during their studies and long after. Now the final question is for you. Is this your next chapter?